Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place. We're going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. So thanks for joining us. If you're watching the replay, you simply run through the chat, which will replay as you watch, and then you can add people that you think you'd like to be connected to in the way that we do here while the live stream is running. For those of you in the live stream, thanks for joining. So hopefully Helping the Vision is still here. JD Knight 7, one of our previous featured channels, is here. And of course, Kristen, my love, and Kira Welton, my BFF forever, in the house. So we're looking at the first channel here, All Things Lolly, who's our featured channel for today. She's been back time and time again to visit us and connect with people the right way. Of course, the way that we do that correctly is you watch a short video in full from the creator. You can choose anybody out of the chat. We're all here for the same thing, including Louisiana Boy. And then the video must be at least a minute long. And the reason why is because the YouTube algorithm requires a certain length of time, or you will lose the subscription and the creator will lose the credit for you watching that video. So let's say a minute long. You leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video. It should be at least a couple of sentences long. And then you come back into the chat here after you've given them a thumbs up. And if you enjoyed their content, you subscribe. Once you're in the chat here, you leave a single or double emoji next to their name. And we all know what that means. That lets them know that you've connected with them, and they will turn around and do the same thing for you. So it's that simple. And if you follow that procedure, then everything will be great. Let's just see if Helping the Vision is here. They've taken off. They were so early, so I expect them probably to come back. But let's get JD Knight 7 up here. JD Knight 7 is with us all the time. And I typed that wrong. JD Knight 7 is with us almost every live stream. Oh! Revival Vinyl Records. I'm just going to add that into my watch later because I just want to see what you've done there. JD Knight 7 is the kind of creator who, first of all, luckily has, well, first of all, he's got a banner, he's got all his channel links up there. He's got a lot of featured channels here. Oh, including Tuber Chat. Did I not know that? Thank you for doing that. I just want to check my notes. Yeah, I don't think I knew that you did that, so I'm going to make sure I return the favor and add you today, JD Knight 7. This is a great kind of collaboration you can make with other creators. Basically what it tells everybody that comes by the channel, as well as YouTube's algorithms as well, these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then in turn, if some of those channels feature you on their front page, they're basically saying to their followers and the algorithm, you're worthy of being featured by them. So it's a great collaboration you can do with people. If you have put Tuber Chat on your front page and I don't know about it, please reach out, let me know. You can reach me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and I'll make sure that I return that favor for you right away. As well, JD Knight 7 always shares us on Twitter and is very active there. So this is somebody you're going to want to connect with, because you can tell the kind of creator that is, very aggressively growing their channel, well on their way towards their 3,000, as well doing a lot for other creators, and then sharing other people's stuff as well to help others promote. So we appreciate everything that JD Knight 7 has done. We're looking for Louisiana Boy, and I want to make sure I get the right channel here. So let me hop over into this using my go-to channel extension today from the people at Swap Meet Shops. They very generously made this extension. What it allows you to do is everybody's name gets highlighted in the chat. You can use this on a computer with Chrome. I believe there's a way to use it with Android. So you'll have to, excuse me because I don't have an Android phone. I'll have to figure out how to do that. It doesn't work on iPhone yet. But you can do this, and then you can simply click the person's name and it goes right to their channel in a new window like this. So we've got Louisiana Boy here, who's just put out a brand new video Louisiana Boy talks about screenwriting, so that's fantastic. Everybody's got something brand new, fresh, and short to connect with you with. Of course, the way that we connect properly here is you watch a short video in full, must be more than a minute long, so this one here is perfect, either of these two, and then you leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video. It must be at least a couple of sentences long. Things like one word or a couple of emojis might get caught by the YouTube spam filters, and therefore, first of all, your comments won't get seen. Secondly, the creator could lose the credit for you being there and might lose the subscription altogether. So we want to make sure that our love sticks, as we put it. So a couple of sentences should be good as long as they're meaningful, like about this video about screenwriting. And then you give the creator a thumbs up always. And if you enjoyed their content, you subscribe to them. We subscribe to everybody here at Tuber Chat. Then you come back into our chat here, leave a single or double emoji next to their name, and that lets them know that you've connected, and then they can turn around and do the same thing for you. So Louisiana Boy is brand new, but we want to help them increase their family today, and hopefully we will. So like I said, you've got something fresh and new, and we all remember what it was starting when we had 5 subscribers. So we'll hopefully get Louisiana Boy a few more today. So KPJP Florida, you are almost always with us, and so thank you very much for coming back again. Fredster Vlogs, you're back again. Thank you for returning. Rose Sadu, thanks for coming in again. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce the one channel here. Musica is at the end of it, and I just am going to do a butchering job if I try, and I'm so sorry, but I do appreciate you being back here. We're going to get you up in just a second. Mama's Touch, thanks for coming in. Beautiful Empress Rose is back with us, and Jaden saw Angela Queen 2004. I'm very happy to see you again. We are connected both inside and outside of YouTube, and I appreciate that. So I will remind everybody the very best way to get the most out of everything we're doing at Tuber Chat is to sign up for our email list at tuberchat.com. What that will allow me to do is keep you informed of everything that we're doing as we're doing it, so that you can maximize your impact even when we're not live streaming 24 hours a day. We want you building a solid foundation for your channel of real connections that are going to keep coming back, giving you views, giving you comments, giving you likes, and all the things we all need, including watch hours. That's the best way to do that. So we're looking at KPJP Florida, and this is a channel that's been back with us time and time again, so I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. As we get bigger and bigger, our channels grow, and we follow more and more people, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we wish we could. So I appreciate every minute that you spend with us here at Tuber Chat, and then of course with me personally. I'll drop messages in the chat from my personal account occasionally, just so that you can connect with me personally if you want to. My name is Kevin K. But I'm really happy that you're here. So Royal Caribbean Harmony of the Seas. So I wonder, I don't think I've seen this video, but I must have mentioned it before. I'm going to add this into my watch later because I just want to see it. Love cruise ships. I worked on a cruise ship for one summer, a long, long time ago. But God, was it ever a wonderful experience. And I preach to everybody all the time, where possible, if you can get a cruise happening at some point in your life, it's a wonderful way to vacation. So I'm sure that's going to be entertaining to watch, and you look like you're well beyond your 1,000 subscribers. That's great. Hopefully we can push you a little farther today. And then I'm curious how you're doing for watch hours. So if you want to leave a quick message in the chat here, let me know. And if you want to do the swapping playlists, all of our moderators do it. Anybody in blue, including the Hoops Family Network, Kristen Welton, Kira Welton, Cooking with Q, and more, and myself. We all do playlist swapping if you want to do that for watch hours. Nails by Nicole is here. Thanks for coming in again. She's a wonderful supporter, and I'll talk about her in a bit. And the Dude Rocks is here. I was lucky to be in on his live stream just for a few minutes this morning, but it was an entertaining time. He's a dynamic personality behind that channel, and hopefully you'll connect with him as well. So let's get back and see who is coming up next. If I've skipped over you or missed you, Please don't worry. As long as you're still active in the chat, at least for a while, I will get to your channel. And as we look at Fredster Vlogs, who's back with us again, now the reason I'm not already subscribed is because I probably added you into my watch later list on the tablet that I run playlists on for people. And my bet is because I have run the videos, but I have not commented or liked every single one just yet. I got to go back and do that. And therefore we're not subscribed yet, because I always want to make sure I do it properly. So I'm just going to double check and make sure. So I'm going to take your latest. So you did a quick live stream in the last 24 hours. That one's blocked. I'm going to take, I'd like to take something bigger. I don't know. So this, see, this is already here. I believe I already ran this video, but did not yet comment or like it. So I'm going to take another one. I'll take this one here, Call of Duty, add it into my watch later just to double check. And then Fredster Vlogs, like I said, has been with us again. So luckily we're going to be able to connect with them. And we know that this is somebody who's willing to come back, is aggressively growing their channel. So thank you very much for that. And I want to let everybody know as well, today we're doing something very special. So when our live stream is done today, we've got a couple of premiere videos to watch, and then we're going to go live on my personal channel, and I'm going to spend as long as you'd like to talking about technical details. For those of you who don't already know, I'm a professional channel manager. This is how I started on YouTube, and I handle a few different channels for a few people, probably well over 2.2 million views now combined through all the channels. But what I like to do is share my knowledge for free and show you some of the things that I do. So we're going to talk about making a channel banner. Now, Rose Sadu has a great channel banner here. It's beautiful and colorful. She's been back with us a few times here. As well, I wasn't intending on talking about thumbnails, but we can if you guys would like to. Your thumbnails are fantastic. I just love them. And then we're going to talk about making a playlist so that you can swap playlists with people for watch hours if you want to. The power of that kind of collaboration. We're going to learn how to add featured channels onto the front of our page, and we're going to learn how to dress up the front page as Rose Sadu has done here with different shelves so that it really looks attractive, and you give new people coming to your channel a good way to a really good representation of yourself and an easy way for them to find what they're looking for or come across something that will entice them to stay and watch. I'm also happy that you've got your links up here. While I'm not intending on talking about that today, we certainly can. But if you guys don't mind, this live stream is going to go until just before 2 o'clock p.m. And what we'll do, like I said, we've got a couple of premieres probably to watch between the end of this live stream and the beginning of the next one. And then on my personal channel, we will go live for probably a couple of hours talking about whatever you guys would like. And I can share as much information as I know. Now, I learn every day, as most of us do, still from channels of all sizes and creators with all numbers of subscribers. So I want to be able to collaborate with everybody, and we'll all share our knowledge together so that we can grow and we can help everybody with the in the areas that they need the help. I can do this just with XP. This that I'm looking at here on the right-hand side, you see me flipping around this Bautismo. So this is one of those plugins for your live stream that has a chat bot similar to Stream Elements that you see dropping links and things throughout the chat here while we're on Tuber Chat. Bautismo can do the same thing, but what I use that for, I really prefer Stream Elements for the way that it drops the links and rotates the messages. It's the best one. I've tried at least 5 different ones. Bautismo, though, has great stats to let you know what kind of activity is going on while you're live streaming. Who's there the longest, how active they are, how many messages people are making, and stuff like that. So you can really get an idea of what you're doing right, and then you can expand on that. That's the kind of things I like to look at when I'm talking about statistics. So, oh, I just don't even have a clue how to pronounce this, and I don't want to ruin it for you. But this is a channel that's come back again and again. with us. So thank you very much. You're obviously aggressively growing your channel. You've got 663 so far. So you're well on your way towards your 1,000. That must be on your radar. It looks like you've got a handful of good information for us here. And forgive me, I'm juggling between a few different things here. Want to see Walmart freebies. That looks like a good resource. Couponing. So this is a channel similar to one of our friends, Kanisha Harry, who does couponing, I think. Maybe there's a lot to be learned from this channel. So I want to see. I'm going to take the Walmart one here, and I'm going to add it into my watch later because I just want to see this. Even though we're already connected, I want to watch your video. I just want to know a little bit more about what you do in your channel so that I can feature you better when you come here again. Obviously, like I said, you've been back, and I really appreciate it. So Mama's Touch is coming up next. And this is a new connection for Tuber Chat. Now, forgive me, I can't remember if you've been here for a live stream already or not. If you were here yesterday, and I've mistaken that, it's because I have added, what I'll do here is I'll add one of your videos into my watch later list. The reason why is because I can't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. So I'll take this video here and I will add it into the watch later. After this live stream, within the next day or two, I will go through the watch later list. I will watch your video in full. I will leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video. And then I will give you a thumbs up, certainly, and then I will subscribe to you, and in that way I will make sure that the connection sticks. Just want to keep my voice going here. It's quite hot where I am. We live in Niagara Falls, and we've got pure summer weather now. So here we go. So let's see who we haven't mentioned yet. Okay, so beautiful Empress Rose is back with us again. Thank you for coming in. And we are looking at your channel. So you're getting close to 700. That must be on your radar. Hopefully we'll get you there soon. I like the way you've dressed up your front page here. You've got different things going on. This is something that can be very powerful. Once you start to have a lot of videos, and I'm talking over 50, maybe over 100, it becomes difficult even when you put the channels, the videos, forgive me, on your front page. The maximum you could really have is 50 because these shelves, they call them, show about 5 videos at a time. And if you dressed your whole page with 10 shelves, you know, you can see there's only 50 videos there. But if you have more or you want to categorize them in different ways, this is a great way to take care of that. Some of the, I would suggest some of the lesser watched videos go in shelves like this. If you have things that are somewhat random on your channel. A lot of channels do a bit of variety, and you have to decide what's right for yourself, whether you need to niche, whether you need to do variety. What I suggest to a lot of established YouTubers is to think about the idea of having a second channel. So once you get a few videos that are doing really, really well for you, then you can think about doing a channel dedicated just to those. I just want to see what you've got going on for popular videos here. Beautiful Empress Rose has been back with us again and again. So you've got a video just from a couple of weeks ago, a mini shake detox. That looks actually like pretty, like you've got some information for us that can be learned here. Vitamin C shake. So that's great. You know, a thought might be later, not yet, but after you're established, you get, if things are going really well with this, but you don't want to stop doing a variety, you can start a second channel just for that kind of thing. I suggest that to people all the time, and the channels that I manage professionally certainly do that. So let me get Nails by Nicole up here. Nails by Nicole is a channel that comes back again and again and is a very great supporter of us, especially for the fact right here you'll see she's got TubeChat listed in her featured channels, as well as our friends Melda and Amr family, who've been great supporters. So Nails by Nicole is the kind of creator who is going to share other people's things. Now, I didn't even know about that for the first little while, at least a few days, and we absolutely return the favor when people put us in the featured channels list. This is a great idea for all creators, and the reason why is because Nails by Nicole is basically saying that these channels here are worthy of being featured by her, and then when those channels feature you hopefully back in return, you will see Nails by Nicole is right there on our featured channels list. We're basically telling our followers and anybody that comes to our page, Nails by Nicole is worthy of being featured by us. And she certainly is, because she's been back again and again. I'm very familiar with her channel. She's connected to me personally, as well as here at TuberChat. And I'll leave you another message in the chat from my personal account, just in case you want to connect with me personally as well. As Nails by Nicole has done. She aggressively works on her channel. She was with us for the Playlist Buddies experiment I did a while back on my own channel, where we were running a playlist system that gained watch time for everybody. We're going to do something similar here, but we're not quite set. We will keep you informed, and if you sign up for our email list at tuberchat.com, I'll be able to let you know when that kind of stuff is running and how you can be a part of it, what the requirements are and things like that. So I'm going to refresh my list here. I'm just experimenting with this weekend. This is the way I've been featuring channels on the screen. It basically has to do with how active somebody is. Angela Queen 2004 hasn't been up yet. I knew that. Yeah. So Angela Queen 2004 is somebody who's been back again and again. She's connected to me personally as well, and we've run playlists for each other. What that means, if you haven't already done that, is you can make a playlist of your videos, and then my suggestion would be to make a playlist that has all of your pre-recorded videos, not including live streams. And then the arrangement is very simple. They run a playlist of videos for you. You run a playlist of videos for them. And you can imagine if you have a playlist that's 5 or 10 or 20 hours or even longer, and you get a lot of people to run that playlist for you, your hours are really going to stack up, because we all have to have 4,000. It's 240,000 minutes of watch time. And it is not unattainable. You see people doing it all the time. Every monetized channel has done it. But that's one of the ways that you can speed up the process a little bit, and you're helping other creators in the meantime. So Angela Queen 2004 is a channel you're going to want to be connected with, because she's been back again and again and again. So that tells you something about the creator behind the channel. She's aggressively growing, and as you can see, well beyond her 1,000 subscribers now. So I'll take just a second while I get the next channel ready to remind everybody that we're doing a dual live stream today. So when we're done here at TuberChat, we've got a couple of quick premieres to watch, and then we're going to go live on my personal channel, where I'm going to talk about making banners, playlists, adding featured channels to the front page, dressing up the front page, and things like this. I'm basically willing to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about when you come over there. I am a professional channel manager. For those of you who didn't already know, I handle a few channels for a few different people. Probably got over 2.2 million views by now. And I want to share what knowledge I have while I continue to learn every day from creators of all sizes. I'm just making a note for myself here, because Chit Chat Queen has got us featured on her front page, and I want to make sure I get that back. Along with Mama's Touch, who was here, here in the chat, but who we featured just a few minutes ago. So basically today, afterwards, we're going to talk about whatever you'd like, whatever questions I can answer that have to do with how to get your channel into tip-top shape. So the Chit Chat Queen is here. She's got a beautifully laid out page. She's got a beautiful banner. She's well beyond her 1,000 subscribers. And I forget if I have asked you how you're doing for hours. because every time somebody hits 1,000 subscribers, you wonder how their hours are doing, because it's not very often that we see creators that have the hours before the subscribers, although I have seen it done. I know somebody who's already got his hours. He's only got 500 subscribers, and he's not growing any faster than anybody else. It's just he went for the hours first. But I'd love to know. And then as well, the reason I keep asking about the hours is because eventually we all have to have 4,000. And if you want to make playlist arrangements with people to swap, lots of people do it who are in the chat here. Angela Queen 2004 is willing to do it. All of our moderators, anybody you see in blue, including myself. So if you want to connect with me personally, I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, and you can talk to me there. Forgive me, I'm just dancing between a couple of things here. Let's get our next channel up. G Free is back. G Free is a wonderful supporter as well, because she's done a lot of sharing for us. And let me get over, maybe I can do it from here easier. Here we go. I'm going to refresh my page so that my go-to channel extension works. One of the things is when you have a fairly busy chat, I find that after about 20 minutes or half an hour, go-to channel starts sending you to the wrong channels. All you have to do is refresh your page and it fixes it right up. So we look at G-Free. This is a channel that's been back again a couple of times, and well beyond 400 subscribers, so hopefully we can push you a little bit farther today. No, it's that I'm doing something else. Thank you. One of my moderators, Kristen, my love, is just in the next room and letting me know she thought I was muted for a second. I just have to take care of something while we're here in the chat, and I left you to look at G-Free's channel for a quick second. Now, she's got a lot of videos, too, that we can have a look at. A lot of delicious-looking stuff here. So this is something else, and I'm just going to be one more second here. Okay, there we go. So G-Free, thank you for coming back again and again. This is another channel that's big on social media. She's got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, as do we. But, you know, one of the things that you want to do is nobody expects you to use social networks that you don't want to use. But for the ones that you're on, it's great to use the tools that YouTube gives us to allow people to connect with you in the way that you want to be connected to them. So I know not everybody uses Twitter, not everybody uses Instagram, not everybody uses Facebook, and that's fine. But I think it's important to do something along the lines of what G-Free has done here, and just make sure you are available in the ways that you want to be. And it's important for, like I said, it's important for you to be connected in the way that you want to be, so that people have the least amount of friction when they want to get in touch with you and ask questions or connect and collaborate and things like that. It's all marketing. So maybe it's time for, I'm going to get our next channel up here on the screen, and I refreshed my list over here. I want to make sure I haven't skipped over anybody. If you feel like I've missed you or skipped over you, please don't worry. As long as you're still active in the chat, I will get to you shortly. I have a list here just letting me know how long everybody's been on and how active they are, so that I can feature channels in some kind of an order. I'm happy to see Izzy's Life Vlogs back in. Average Joe PT is here. Star Magic Tarot. I think this might be your first time in our live stream. 98 Drans is back, and of course Cooking with Q and More has been here for a while. So I'll take a moment to just remind you how we connect with people. So first of all, I hope nobody's being shy. We all want to connect with people. That's what we're here for. It's all, we're all here for the same thing. Don't be shy. Reach out to anybody that you'd like to in the chat. And the way that we connect properly is you visit a channel one by one, like Jaden saw here. And then you watch a short video in full. It must be more than a minute long. Like, for instance, this TikTok video here is a perfect size. Once you've watched that video in full, you leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video. And it should be at least a couple of sentences long. The reason why is because single words or double emojis and things like that can get caught by the YouTube spam filters in the algorithm, and then your comments may not be seen and you might lose the subscription. And that's never what we want. So a couple of thought out, meaningful sentences related to the content of the video is the best thing you can do, and then give the creator a thumbs up always. And once you decide whether you want to subscribe to the creator, if you enjoyed their content, you subscribe. We subscribe to everybody at Tuber Chat. Then you come back into the chat here and leave a single or double emoji of any kind in the chat, and that lets everybody know that you've connected, and we're all here for the same thing. We all know what that means. They will get right back to you and do the same thing for you as well. So Star Magic Tarot, thank you for coming in. Yes, this is absolutely a love stream. So people might wonder, why do sometimes people use the term live stream, and why do people use the word love stream? So when we say love stream, what we mean is we are here to grow together. But it is definitely not a sub for sub or anything of that kind, because as my friend Q might say, what is a sub without a view? It's a great saying. And when you have people that connect with you but never come back to watch your videos, never comment, never like, and are basically inactive, first of all, YouTube will purge them after a few months anyway, and you'll lose those subscriptions. But secondly, it looks very bad, and it could jeopardize your monetization down the road. I've seen it happen myself, and one of these days I'll make a video to tell the story. Not to my channel, but one that I manage. And so what I will remind everybody, when we talk about a love stream, what we mean is sharing the love together. And this came from people using the heart emoji to let each other know that they have connected. So you're free to use any emojis that you want. Hearts are the most popular, and you can use oh, Donna Gary, thank you so much. Yeah, we didn't make our arrangement yet. I'm so sorry. Time got away from me yesterday. Trying to make a note for myself here. I'll explain what Donna Gary's talking about in just a quick second. So a love stream came from the idea of using hearts, which is the preferred method. You can use any emojis you want, though, for now. Tuber Chat is young and new, and so we haven't had any trouble with our live streams yet. So what we're talking about is connecting the right way. Izzy's Life Vlogs is a channel who is going to do that kind of thing. Izzy's Life is very aggressively growing his channel, but he does a lot of social media marketing for the purpose of helping. Like, look at this banner, look at his logo, look at his new thumbnails and things like that. He's got featured channels, he's dressed up his front page. He's really working hard at it. Izzy's somebody that I've known for several months and is a great channel to connect to. And he's the kind of creator who's going to do the same thing. What we're talking about is you want creators that are going to stay within your community. You're going to watch their videos, they're going to watch your videos, you're going to comment, you're going to like, they're going to do the same for you, and that's what's going to really help your channel. If you just have people come by just so that you can hurry up and get your 1,000, it's really not going to help you. It doesn't do anything. And then you're going to find everybody else getting farther than you, and you're going to be very upset. And we don't want that. This is all built. Tuber Chat is meant to help everybody grow together. Do it the right way so that the foundation of your community and your channel is solid and strong. The kind of people who are going to come back and back and back. So let's get Star Magic Tarot up onto the screen here and see what you've got going on. Thank you, because this is your first time with us, I believe. And so I cannot subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. But again, in doing it the right way, like I was just saying, this is how we do it here. I'm going to take one of your latest videos and add it into my watch later list. What that's going to allow me to do is after the live stream today, within the next day or two, I will go through my watch later list and I will forgive me. Forgive me, I get distracted a little bit from a few messages coming through. Okay, Kristen's just letting me know something. So Jed and Eleanor, I'm so sorry. I haven't, I'm very behind in the chat when we do these live streams. It's just that on Tuber Chat here, it's very, very busy in the beginning because I don't want to rush through the channels as I feature them. And I try to do it in some kind of an order based on how long people have been here, who came first, that kind of thing. I'd like to spend a couple of minutes on each channel. And what that causes is for me to be about a half an hour behind in the chat. So when you come in and I haven't welcomed you or mentioned you, or you feel like I might have skipped over you, please don't worry about that. I'm so sorry. I do appreciate the fact that you're here. We all do. It's just that, like I said, I'm behind in the chat. And if I move too far forward, I will end up losing my place, and some people may miss their chance to be featured, and I don't want to do that. We'd like to get almost everybody up on the screen for now. So I will eventually get to you, so please be patient with me, but I'm very glad you're here, especially if it's your first time. And for those of you who do have questions or concerns, then by all means, please... phone's going crazy here. By all means, please... ask any questions or concerns that you have that the moderators can handle to them. If there's something that you need to address with me, then forgive me, it'll take me a while to get there, but the moderators can let me know. So Kristen Welton is my girlfriend, my love. She's also a moderator, but she's here in the same house as me, so that's why she's able to come and just let me know if there's something that needs my attention right away. So Star Magic Tarot and Intuitive Guidance, I'm so sorry. I meant to be talking about your channel. There's a lot going on sometimes here with Tuber Chat, and so I appreciate your patience. But this is a channel that's here for the first time, so I've taken one of your videos, I've added it into my watch later list. I'm going to go through my watch later list in the next day or two. I will watch your video in full. I will give you a meaningful comment related to the content of that video, and then I will give you the thumbs up for sure. I will subscribe, and in that way I'll make sure that the connection sticks. I want to make sure that we always are doing it the right way here. And then so Donna Gary was mentioning she's running my playlist, so thank you so much. Time has gotten away from me the last couple of days, and I haven't been as quick on everything as I wish that I was. What Donna Gary's talking about is we've made a playlist arrangement personally. I'm going to run a playlist for her. She's running a playlist for me right now. And what that does is if you have a playlist containing all of your videos, not including live streams, then you can Imagine if you have a 5 or 10 or 20 hour playlist and you get a lot of people to run that playlist for you, your hours are really going to stack up. And we all need 4,000. So the more help we can get, the better. And we're talking about creators here who, first of all, have connected the right way anyway. As well, I'll remind everybody, my biggest belief is that in order to get what you want out of YouTube, whatever that is, you always have to be willing to give much more than you ever expect to receive. But if you can do that and be okay with it, you will eventually get more than you wanted in the first place anyway. And there are creators out there like Donna Gary right now. We didn't officially even get a chance to talk offline and make our arrangement, but she has already gone ahead and started running my playlist for me. She's just having the faith that I'm going to do it for her. Now, of course I am. I run playlists for people every day. I'm absolutely willing to do it. But that shows the kind of character behind the creator of that channel when they're willing to go ahead and do for others before anything's been done for them. So we'll talk about Donna Gary, and we'll get her channel up on the screen in a little while. If you're new here and you feel like I've skipped over you or missed you, then please don't worry about that. And please be patient with me. I like to take my time with each channel, like Average Joe PT here, who I like to talk about because he's been back time and time again. But this channel, first of all, he's got a few links up here by the banner. He's got a beautiful banner with a schedule on it, which is fantastic. That's definitely what's recommended. If you're at a level where you're consistently putting out videos and you have a schedule, the best idea is to put that on your banner to let people who come and check you out know what to expect from your channel. So that's a great idea. I'm really happy to see that he's done that. He's very active, as you can see. He's got, let's see what we got. So this is a video that was just put up. This is a live stream that was just done, another live stream, and another live stream. So he's been doing things almost every single day on his channel. He's doing fantastic for a few popular uploads as well. And it looks like there's a lot to be learned here from this channel, from Average Joe PT. He's well beyond his 1,000 subscribers. So you can learn from him about YouTube itself by taking examples from his channel, as well as there's information in his videos as well about health and medical well-being, among other things. So I hope you'll check it out and connect with them. Like I said, this is a channel that comes back again and again with us, and that speaks to the character of the creator behind the channel. Nails by Nicole's hanging out for quite a while today, so thank you very much for that. Mama's Touch, even though it's your first time here, I appreciate you hanging out so long. And then for those of you who I haven't mentioned yet, again, just please be patient with me. I like to feature channels in somewhat of an order, and we're going to look at the Ace Deuce family here for a second. So here we go. This is a channel that's been back with us again, obviously. You're so close to your 2,000. It must be on your mind, and hopefully we're going to get you there within the next little while. So today we're only on for a couple of hours, but hopefully we'll push you a little bit closer, and it won't be long before you hit that magic number. So it's good that you've got a couple of logos up here. It looks like you've got eBay, if I'm right about that, and Cash App as well. We don't have Cash App in Canada, so we have to rely on other things. PayPal's very popular. I don't know if we've got a simple cash transaction app that has become extremely popular. I like to be somewhat up to date on apps, but I just haven't seen anything that's become as big as Cash App for Canada. So maybe they'll get it over here, I'm not sure. But you've got a lot of different stuff here, a lot of different information on your channel. So I'm looking forward to watching a few more things and learning a little bit more about you, and then I'm sure everybody else will as well. Hopefully you're connecting to the Ace Deuce family. I keep mentioning this, but when you have channels that keep coming back and are aggressively trying to grow, first of all, channels that have, over 1,000 subscribers, there's always something to be learned from every creator that's managed to get to that 1,000 mark and beyond. By example, by sometimes their how do I say, information, like their knowledge, when they share advice. So this is one of those channels, I believe. Everyday Life with the Kelly Girls, thanks for coming in. Ducking Entertainment Channel, thanks for coming in again. Mama Grace News TV. Let's see. Oh, Jed and Eleanor. Okay, sorry, I skipped over you right there. I didn't mean to do that. Jed and Eleanor, here we go. So you're well beyond your 2,000 subscribers. So it's great that you're doing so well. You got a couple featured channels here. You've got your links. You got a nice banner. So you look like you're doing fantastically. That's great. You got your front page dressed up. I'm happy to see that. Created playlists at the bottom, which I still have to do on my personal channel. That's a piece of advice. Maybe we'll do it today while I'm on the dual live stream. What we're going to do today is after this live stream, we've got a couple of quick premieres to watch, and then we're going to go and I'm going to do a live stream on my personal channel where I'm going to share some of my knowledge and some of my technical details. We're going to learn how to make a banner on Canva together. Canva is a free app and website where you can make banners and social media posts and things like this. We're going to dress up our front page with these shelves. We're going to get our banner up. We're going to put featured channels here, and we're going to learn to make a playlist and get it on the front page so that you can get some more watch hours. So all of that will be coming up after this live stream. So if you hang out with me for a little while, we'll head over there and do that after. But we got a long way to go today. So thank you for being so patient with me, Jed and Eleanor. And of course, everybody who's come in, if you feel like I've missed you or skipped over you, I certainly haven't. As long as you're still active in the chat, I will eventually get to your channel. Jaden Sudd, did I put you up? Jaden Sudd's been with us back again and again. Yes, I did. Okay. Yes, I put you up. Donna Gary, here we go. I just don't want to forget anybody. I'd rather put somebody up twice by accident than miss anybody. So is this the right? Let's have a look. Where's Donna Gary? I just want to make sure. Yes. Okay. So I haven't even subscribed to you, so forgive me, because as I was saying, time got away from me yesterday. I have run the videos on the watch later list, but I have not commented and liked them. But just to be sure, I'm going to take another video, and it must be more than a minute long. So you'll find something here. Most of your videos are quite short, and that's fine. This is the one I've taken already, so I'm just going to take the one beside it just to make sure. So I've got a video on the watch later list, and for new channels that I haven't subscribed to yet, what I do to make sure that I'm doing it the right way is I add the video into the watch later list, because I can't subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. After the live stream, within the next day or two, I go through the watch later list and I watch every video in full. I comment, I like, give the thumbs up, and I subscribe to the creator. And in that way, I make sure that the subscription sticks. We always want to make sure that we're doing it the right way so that the algorithm doesn't take our subscriptions away. One of the worst things is when you pick up or grab 10 or 20 new friends and family members over the weekend, and then all of a sudden they're gone the next day, or half of them are gone. It's a really horrible feeling, and we don't want that to happen to anybody. So if you follow the right procedure, you should be okay, and that's what we try to promote here. So I'm going to get 98 Drans up here again, and 98 Drans has been back again and again. So yeah, you see I've got another video there that's the one that we must have connected with not too long ago. And then, so I'll describe the process again. I know the instructions are at the bottom of the screen, but basically what you do, we're all here for the same thing. So hopefully nobody's being shy. Everybody wants to connect. That extrovert Val, thank you for coming in. This is your first time here, but I appreciate it. I just happened to see you walk in. What we do is you visit a channel one by one. So you can pick anybody that you want out of the chat, check them out, watch a short video in full, and it must be more than a minute long. So any of these ones are fine here on 98 Drans for those of you connecting. And once you've watched the video in full, you leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video. It must be at least a couple of sentences long. And the reason why is because when you leave one word or one emoji or something like that, it often can get caught by the YouTube algorithm and be marked as spam. So first of all, your comment may never get seen and deleted, and then YouTube may punish the creator by removing the subscription, and they won't even get you. They won't even get the credit for you having been there. You don't want to lose the subscription. So as long as you leave a meaningful comment related to the content of the video, and like I suggest, at least a couple of sentences, then you should be good. You give a thumbs up for sure to the creator, and if you enjoyed their content, you want to subscribe to them, and then come back into the chat here and leave a single or double emoji next to their name. That lets them know that you've connected, and then we all know what that means, and they will come back to your channel and do the same thing for you. And it's really that simple, but as long as you follow the proper procedure, you'll find yourself meeting a lot of quality connections here, and then we can keep the foundation of your channel and your community strong and solid. Was I just about to put up Mama Grace News TV and may not have? Yeah, not today. So because we're doing this often, and eventually we'll get a definite schedule happening for Tuber Chat, but for right now it looks like it's going to be Fridays to Mondays, and probably at the same time. This way we can reach the maximum number of people around the world and keep the audience broad, and then we will think about changing that and experimenting with different times later on. But for right now, this seems to be working. We've got a lot of people in here. I really appreciate everybody spending time with us. Mama Grace News TV has been back with us a couple of times, and what I keep saying is that speaks volumes about the character behind the creator. This is somebody aggressively growing their channel. We've got 524 subscribers here, so you're beyond halfway to your 1,000. Hopefully we're going to push you a little bit farther today and get you closer. Likely 1,000 is on your radar. So I'm just going to refresh my page over here. So Mama Grace News TV, thanks for coming in. Thank you for spending time with us again and again. G-Free, it's nice to see you connecting with people. That extrovert Val, we're going to get to you in a few moments. If for anybody that I have missed or skipped over, please don't be worried. Like Ducking Entertainment is back with us again. I will get to you. It's just that I'm going through our channels in some kind of an order here, and I want to not rush, but I will eventually get to you as long as you're still active in the chat. Oh, Yoga with Mo has been here for a while, and I haven't featured them yet. I did see them talking to somebody in the chat. I just skim over the chat very quickly. I rely on the moderators to let me know if there's anything I need to address. So Yoga with Mo has been back with us again and again, almost every live stream, as a matter of fact. So this is a channel that's a beautiful banner. This is fantastic because it's unique and it is something that's memorable, let's say, for people who've come by your front page. So Yoga with Mo, did I know that you had us on the front page? We just got into swapping front page features. Nope, I didn't have you listed yet. I'm going to lose my screen here. And we'll get that screen back up for you. I have a screensaver on my Mac here, and when I accidentally move my mouse into a certain corner of the screensaver comes on, and for whatever reason, StreamYard knocks out the screen. For those of you who use StreamYard and just want to know what that's all about. I'm trying to just show something to somebody here quickly to make the chat easier. So Yoga with Mo, so forgive me, I didn't mean to take off. So Yoga with Mo has got also, she's got her links up here. She's got a Teespring shop already happening, some Amazon stuff going on, Instagram and Facebook, so she's very reachable. And then she's got some highly respected and very much liked channels here in her featured channels list. So thankfully we're in there with her. We're going to return that favor today. And then as well, she's got Vern's Junk Closet and Brown Girl Bella, who are channels that we're very familiar with, both here at Tuber Chat and myself personally. So Yoga with Mo has been back with us again and again, but not to mention is a dynamic personality on her own channel and somebody that you're going to want to catch where possible. She does live streaming as well as video, so that's great. Oh, let's have a look just for one more quick second. I'm going to get to the next channel in a second, but we've got a little bit of good news here. Oh, Rose Sadu. So I don't know how long ago, but you passed your 1,000 subscribers, so that's fantastic. I know I mentioned it earlier, but just wanted to take another second just to recognize it. It's something that we all look forward to. Did I not put up Donna Gary yet? I was about to. My list over here. Oh, I did put you up. Okay, that's okay. Everyday Life with the Kelly Girls is back with us. This is a channel that I run into on other live streams, as well as has been back with us again and again. So thank you very much for continuing to come back. Everyday Life with the Kelly Girls has a lot of different activity going on their channel here. And very much to be entertained by, obviously. So they are relatively new, but aggressively growing their channel with 174 subscribers. Hopefully we're going to push you a little bit farther today. You must have 180 on your mind, and I'll bet you that we will be able within the next hour or so to be able to get you there. So hopefully everybody will connect with Everyday Life with the Kelly Girls. And as I keep describing, when you see a creator that keeps coming back and is aggressively growing their channel, you can count on the fact that that creator is probably the kind of person who's going to come back and do the things we all need, which is give you thumbs up, watch your videos, comment on them, like them, and all the things that we need as small creators. What we need to do is make sure that our foundations in our communities are strong and solid. So again, I keep mentioning this. My friend Q from Cooking and Q with More has a great saying. He says, "What's a sub without a view?" And what that means is, you know, we can chase our 1,000 subscribers or 10,000 or 100 or whatever it is that your goal is, but it doesn't help if the people aren't coming back and watching the videos. And giving you the comments and giving you the likes and the things that we all need. When we're building foundations like this and we're talking about quality connections with other creators in our community, you can bet that these people understand the importance of a thumbs up, the importance of a meaningful comment. It helps the algorithm. You need to have your channel set up for success so that when luck passes by, it can pick up your channel and take it away. You got to be ready for that, and consistency is a big part of it. And like I said, these creators who keep coming back and coming back are it speaks volumes about the character of the creator behind the channel. So let's look at that extrovert Val. I'm so sorry. Thank you for coming in. This is your first time here, so I'm very happy that you've been patient as well as come to visit us. You got some great thumbnails happening here. Your front page is laid out quite nicely. You got a good banner and everything else. So it's wonderful to see you. Hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members today. I'm sure you're going to hit that 760 that must be on your mind right now and get you a little closer to 800. And I cannot subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. Pardon me. So what I'm going to do is take your latest video, add it into my watch. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Okay, I'll use this. I'll take your latest video, add it into my watch later list. And what that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, within the next couple of days, I will watch your video in full. I will leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video. I will give you a thumbs up. and I will subscribe to you. And in that way, I will make sure that my connection sticks. We always want to make sure that we're doing it the right way. We want to make sure that our love is sticking. That's why we call these things love streams. Because, as I keep saying, we want to build our foundation in our community strong and solid. And then pardon me for 1 second. Okay, thank you. I just want to double check a couple of things here so that I'm somewhat keeping my place. Here we go. Ducking Entertainment Channel has been back with us again and again, so thank you for returning. Hopefully you're meeting some friends and family members here, and that's what's got you coming back. You're well over your 700, which is great to see. You've got a new video that you just put out. That must have been after yesterday's live stream, but I really appreciate every minute that everybody spends with us here at Tuber Chat, and of course with myself personally. I will leave messages in the chat occasionally in case you want to add me and connect with me personally as well. So Ducking Entertainment Channel has been back again and again. Like I said, it is aggressively growing and has a lot of different videos here to be watched. A lot of entertaining stuff. Is very, very active. You see how many videos are listed and how frequently they're posting. So this is a very active channel. It's likely the reason why it's growing so quickly, and that's great news. So hopefully we can push you a little bit farther here, get you closer to that 1,000 that seems to be on everybody's mind, and then hopefully you're getting quality connections like we always want to keep talking about here, so that the foundation of your channel is strong and solid. MJ&J Family Mukbangs. Let me see if they're still here with us. Yes. MJ&J Family Mukbangs is a channel that continuously comes back and back again, and I see her. I've been with her on live. I see her in other live streams as well. Pardon me. And she is a wonderful supporter. As you can see, she's got Tuber Chat listed right on her front page there. And we have also got her featured on ours. And that's a great collaboration you can make with other creators when it comes to the YouTube algorithm, as well as the simple marketing of people coming by your channel. Now, she's also got Instagram and Facebook, so she can be caught where she wants to be, and she's got a banner that lets you know what to expect on the channel. So when you talk about featured channels in this collaboration, it's basically saying that these channels are worthy of being featured by her to her audience as well as to the YouTube algorithm. And then if some of the channels that you have featured feature you back as well, that's basically saying to their audiences and to the YouTube algorithm that you are worthy of being featured by them. So it's a wonderful collaboration, and you can do that with just about anybody. It's not limited to 10. When you look at a page, you might see a limit of 10 featured channels, but the truth is, you can add, I don't know if there's a limit, but you can add many, many more. And what happens is YouTube will shuffle them and show randomly different sets of 10 for every time somebody comes by. So you're certainly not limited. So we are aggressively working on that. If you have featured Tuber Chat on your front page and I don't know about it, please let me know so that I can return the favor right away. I should thank Meals by Nicole again, because she's the first one that I noticed that had done that outside of our moderators, which I'm going to actually get to right now. So let's have a look. Cooking with Q and More is instrumental in my personal growth over the last many months. In January of this year, I had less than 200 subscribers on my personal channel, and within 3 months, I gained another 900 subscribers. And that was started and due to the knowledge that I gained from the Hoops Family Network and Cooking with Q and More, formerly the TMC family, who now has 2 channels running, obviously a cooking channel, and then he's got the TMC Family Reloaded as well, which is another channel that he's aggressively going to be growing. But this is somebody who is a generous creator and person, willing to guide people by the hand, teach them the right way of connecting, as he did with me so many months ago, along with the Hoops Family Network, so that when you learn the right etiquette for these love streams and live streams, you can make quality connections and you can start to really have the instinct to pick out the right people to be connecting with to really boost your growth in the way that you want to be growing. So Cooking with Q and More is somebody you're definitely going to want to be connected with. And like I said, is inspirational in the creation of everything that we're doing here at Tuber Chat, along with the Hoops Family Network. So we're going to look at this channel as well. And I know I say the same thing for those of you who've been with us time and time again. The Hoops Family Network is somebody who does the featured channels as well, as does Cooking with Q and More and myself. And but this is one of the most generous creators that I've seen. This is somebody who understands and is probably the reason for me coming up with the way that I describe the following that I say all the time. In order to get what you really want out of YouTube, you're going to have to be willing to give much more than you ever expect to receive. And if you can do that and be okay with it, you will eventually get more than what you wanted in the first place. And this is absolutely true. And the Hoops Family Network is a perfect example of this kind of creator. This is somebody who constantly does for others, sometimes not expecting in return, but certainly not expecting as much in return. And I see it time and time again from Amanda from the Hoops Family Network. Now, her channel is diverse in the fact that she does a lot of family vlogging. She does tutorials. She can teach you how to edit on certain programs. She did a thumbnail tutorial not too long ago as well. As she likes to go and do vlogs and show you the area where she lives and, you know, the kind of things she enjoys doing with her family, Monster Truck Show and stuff like this. But as well, the one thing I feature about the Hoops Family Network all the time, this speaks volumes about the character of the creator behind the channel. And doing these Shoutout Saturday videos, what she does is feature channels that she knows are going to be the kind of creators who will come back, who will watch your videos, who will like and give you the thumbs up and do all the things that we need. We'll run playlists for people and stuff like that. So when you see, I suggest that you connect with the Hoops Family Network. I suggest that you put that bell on because she does the Shoutout Saturdays every week and you don't want to miss it because this is your chance to grab, I don't even remember how many creators she features in there, but it could be between 10 and 20, maybe even more. And you know that she's choosing, handpicking the people who get featured on her Shoutout Saturday videos. So it's a great way for you to expand your community and make sure that you're making quality connections. Patty Morshow, thanks for coming in. You've been back time and time again, and I know we've had a little bit of trouble connecting just because the timing of our live streams hasn't exactly worked out for you perfectly every time, but I appreciate every moment that you've spent with us and every attempt that you've made to get in here. So we've got quite a few more people in here. Lady Sea Queen Foodie is back. FIFA World and Other Gaming, thank you for coming in. I think this is your first time with us, but we are going to feature you in just a few seconds and see what you're all about. So Patty Morshow just got here. I hope you can hang out for a few minutes. Yeah Boy Savage 23, I see you in the house again. Thank you for coming in. Grethel Loves to Share is a wonderful name for a channel, and thank you for coming in. And I'm just whipping through my my list here. I like to feature everybody in some kind of an order. If I haven't mentioned you yet and I haven't put you up on the screen or talked about you, please forgive me. I'm always very behind in the chat. As you can imagine, it gets very busy here, and I like to take my time with the channels, as you can see, and I don't want to rush. So as long as you're still active in the chat for a while, I will eventually get to you, but I appreciate every minute that you spend with us here. Especially because as our channels get bigger and bigger, as we follow more and more people and our numbers grow, it becomes harder and harder to support every single creator as much as you might like. But I really appreciate every minute that you can spend, especially here at Tuber Chat and with me personally. So I will leave messages occasionally from myself in the chat in case you want to connect with me personally as well. So Yaboy Savage 23 is back again. Obviously does a handful of live streaming, which is great. So you just did one. You're very active. It's almost every day, it looks like, that you're live streaming, which is a great way to do it. Yeah, so you've got a lot of good gameplay content here for people to watch, which is fantastic. It's great to see a channel so active. And I really appreciate you coming back. Your banner's fantastic, so that's great. You're obviously available on Facebook, and it's good to have your channels up here, your links for your other social networks on your channel art, so that people can connect with you in the way that you want to be connected to. It's nice to remove the friction so that when people want to find you, they can find you easily. So I'm going to mention next Kristen Walton. Now this is my love and one of our moderators. She is aggressively growing her channel and above 150 subscribers already. She's got a premiere coming out today that we'll have a look at afterwards when this live stream has finished in another half hour or so. As well, her daughter Kira is in the chat, who's actually right here featured on her featured channels list, and she has another premiere coming out as well. So thank you, by the way, FIFA World and Other Gaming, for connecting with us. We're going to get to your channel in just a couple of minutes here, and then I'm going to show you how we're going to do the same for you. So Kristen Walton, like I said, is aggressively growing her channel. It's very much hers, and she is dressing up her front page. She does her own banners and graphic design and stuff like that. So she's somebody who hopefully you can learn from as well, and I rely on for a lot of input with everything that I'm doing. She's always right beside me or behind me with everything that I'm doing as well. So let's get to, I can just click from here, Kira. So Kira Walton as well has got a premiere coming up in about 20 minutes. We'll look forward to watching that together. And this is somebody who is on pace to be putting out a video every week, which is what we suggest as the minimum consistency. If you're not there yet, it's okay, but as quickly as you can, you need to get into a position where you're putting out one video every week as a minimum. If you can live stream, that's even better. But one video a week as a minimum helps YouTube's algorithm know that you're an active channel, builds consistency for your audience, and lets people know and have instinct about what to expect from you. So Kira's got a good banner here where she's got games, unboxing, and reviews, explains exactly what you're going to witness on her channel, and as you see, she's always excited and happy when she's making her videos. So I hope you'll connect with her. She's my BFF forever, and somebody who's obviously very close to me then. Let me just refresh my page here, and we're going to see who's coming up next. If I've missed you or skipped over you, I certainly don't mean to. It's just because I'm always far behind in the chat. If there's anything that I need to address, the moderators will let me know, but otherwise I do my feature, the way I feature the channels in some kind of an order. Let's see, is Lady C Queen Foodie still in here? Yeah. Okay, Lady C Queen Foodie will come up right now, and then we will show FIFA World Gaming. Lady C Queen Foodie is somebody who's been here time and time again. Look at this, so close to 900. I wonder if it's possible that we can get Lady C Queen Foodie right now 3 more connections. I'm going to describe her to you and tell you why it's a good idea to connect. In the meantime, hopefully you'll connect with her, and maybe we can get her to hit that 900 right here, right now. Lady C Queen Foodie is somebody who's been back again and again, has a dynamic personality, and obviously is very active on her channel. Got a brand new video for you to connect with right there. And this is somebody who I also see in other people's live streams. So while I'm out and about in the community supporting creators and checking out what everybody's doing, I see Lady C Queen Foodie in there all the time as well. So this is the kind of creator who's aggressively growing but also supporting. somebody who you're going to see time and time again, both coming back here, but as well hanging out in other people's live streams, supporting other creators. And I keep saying the same things over and over, but when we're building our communities, when we're building our following, our subscribers on YouTube, we want to make sure we're doing it in a strong and solid way. And hooking up with creators like Lady C Queen Foodie is a great way to get that done, because like I said, these are creators who keep coming back and back and are doing all of the right things to get their channel moving, and they can certainly help you. So FIFA World and Other Gaming, this is your first time with us, and thank you for coming in. Forgive me for taking so long to get to you, but we like to take our time with every channel and have a good look. So I cannot subscribe or watch videos while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take your latest video right here, add it. Oh, actually, I can't take that one for some reason. Is it made for kids or something? I'm going to take this video right here, and I'm going to add it into my watch later list. And the reason why is after this live stream, within the next day or two, I'm going to go through my watch later list. I will watch your video in full. I will leave a meaningful comment related to the content of that video. I will leave at least a couple of sentences, and then I will give you a thumbs up for sure, and I will subscribe to you, and in that way I will make sure that the connection sticks. We always want to make sure that we're doing things the right way. And I like your banner up there. It's obviously got evidence of PlayStation on it, but very clearly it's a gaming channel, so you've done a good job there. You're very active, which is fantastic, so I hope you keep that up, and I'm looking forward to even more from you. And then I want to remind everybody the best way that you can get the most out of everything we're doing here at Tuber Chat is to sign up for our email list at tuberchat.com. And that will allow me to send you emails to let you know everything that we're doing as we're doing it, so that you can connect with us in the way that you want to connect with us. We want to be able to help you keep your foundation of your community strong and solid, and keep your channel growing even when we're not live streaming. And we do that via Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Reddit. Soon we'll be on Pinterest and Tumblr and much more. And the best way to stay informed is to be connected to us through the email list at tuberchat.com. It's very easy to sign up. You just add your email address, and it will send you a confirmation email, and then you're all set. And as well, I'm looking for creators to feature right now across all of our social networks. And I'm going to be choosing our featured channels through, our featured creators, I should say, through the email list. So you're going to have to be signed up there in order to be considered. But if you'd like to be considered as a featured creator, like I said, I'm looking for creators right now. As Tuber Chat grows and gets bigger and bigger, you can imagine more and more people are going to come in faster and faster, and I will have to go through a rigorous vetting process to decide how I'm going to select creators to be featured. Right now, like I said, I'm looking for creators, so that's a great way for you to be considered, and we're going to be doing everything we can to push the right creators so that when newcomers come along Tuber Chat, we're sending them to the right people so that they can continue to grow their channel in the right way, both when we're on YouTube and when we're off. So FIFA World and Other Gaming, I'm looking forward to connecting with you. Thank you for connecting with us. I hope that you've got the bell on so that you don't miss our next live stream. We'll likely be back on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and I will set those up shortly so that you guys can all be reminded. So the next thing that we're looking at right now, pretty much use the same video. Let's have a look here. See if I've got these in the right order. No. So we're going to go right now to Kira Welton. She has a premiere coming up. I'm going to drop that link in the chat for everybody a few times. And what that will allow you to do, we're all going to go over there. Kira Welton is a young and aggressive new YouTuber who is growing her channel right now. She's got a premiere coming up. We're going to go watch that premiere right now together. Kristen has a premiere that's coming up right after. We're going to go and watch that as well. And then within around 2 p.m., we're going to start a live stream on my personal channel where we're going to talk about banners, dressing up your front page, adding featured channels, making playlists, and anything else that you'd like to talk about. As a professional channel manager, I love sharing my knowledge and helping people, especially when it's for free. So if you'd like to follow us, come over to Kira Welton's premiere right now, and then we will go to Kristen's premiere, and then we will go to another live stream where we will talk everything YouTube, and I will see if we can bring some more value to you and maximize your impact. Adiola, thank you for coming in. I'm so sorry that you just happened to arrive as we're wrapping up, but if you want to come with us, we will shortly be starting another live stream, as I said, within half an hour, and we will definitely be able to talk anything YouTube that we can to help everybody with their channels. So thank you, everyone, for visiting us here, and okay, so that's it, everyone. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the time you spend with us here. Like I keep saying, as our channels get bigger and bigger and as we follow more people, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we wish we could. So I appreciate every moment that you spend with us here at Tuber Chat and with me personally. So thank you again, and I know Kira will appreciate every moment that you spend. She's got a short premiere coming up in 9 minutes. We're going to head over there right now. Just click the link that I dropped in the chat, and then we will see you over there, and we'll see you on the next time. Make sure the bell is, you've got your bell on for Tuber Chat so that you don't miss our next live streams.